What's good, everybody? It's Kaige-O Gaming, and we are back with some more Project Zomboid Build 42.7, continuing the story of Kevin. Nice little rhyme to start off the episode. Now, it is early in the morning, and we were just kind of seeing what's available in this town. We are a little bit hungry. We don't have very much fresh food. We have a generator right next door. Did we cook this already? No, we did not. Okay, so we need to cook this, and then we got a beef patty. Fresh, uncooked. Everything is cleared out of there. So let's go ahead and put this roast in the oven. We are currently reading Carpentry 2, which we are almost finished with. And then we want to do some exploring today. I want to see what Brandenburg has to offer. We did do a drive around, and then we kind of saw like the abandoned, burnt down neighborhood, whatever it is. Clear skies, light fog, rain tomorrow. So we got light fog today. Clear skies tomorrow. Light fog tomorrow. Doesn't seem like we have any rain tomorrow, though. So this went from 65 to 84. So let's go ahead and eat a quarter of you. How's our weight? We're so close to being not heavyweight anymore. Or high weight. Okay, so this book is done. We'll just place it right here for right now. And then I think I want to do... Let's do butchering next. I think that's going to be the most useful skill that we can see. Alright, how does the outside look? Because I kind of wouldn't mind taking our car around and just kind of clearing Brandenburg a bit. I think I'm going to head out this way to start off with. Maybe even continue down this road and see if we can explore what's in this area. I think that's going to be our goal for today. And then maybe tomorrow we'll go ahead and explore north a little bit more. We're at 404 kills, 16 days in. Not bad. We have our weapons situated, right? Butterfly knife, fillet knife. Alrighty, we got a decent amount of zombies. We got our frying pan. So let's go ahead and start this day off right with some zombie slaying. I'm actually going to use my fillet knife right now, since we are fighting individual zombies. Ear protectors, work boots. Why do I feel like you guys just popped out? Am I tripping? Am I tripping? Where did these guys come from? I don't recall seeing them a second ago. Alright, we'll just pull you guys down a little bit. One of you is moving a lot faster than the others. I think we've only been spotted by two. I don't like how they continuously head in my direction, though. Okay, there it is. Perfect. A lot of people with work boots. Alright, now it might be a frying pan time. And switcheroo back to the knife. Ooh, we got a little bit of nails. We'll take it. We should have a box of nails that we brought with us, though, from Riverside. Probably should do some tailoring. Get the extra protection on our clothes and picking up all this leather stuff, but I guess it can't hurt, right? It can't hurt. We can tear these stuff up for leather strips. At least collect a few of them. Belts, leather coats. Especially, a lot of these people seem to have belts. Okay, rain is over. We got 2 here. They did break this gate down, so looks like that one as well. Should be able to find, like, some iron bars. Could use as weapons. Alright, let's take these 2 out next. I think we grab both of their attention. All 3 of their attention. 4 people's attention. Alright, that guy's moving pretty slow. Okay. Not bad at all. Alright, we got 1 behind the bushes. Perfect. Think we grabbed her attention. Nope. Coveralls and a paring knife. Western boots. If you guys could stop moving back and forth. Alrighty. Now I'm assuming clearing this city, town, whatever you want to call it, is going to be a time-consuming task, but we should level up our skills nicely. Short blade, 104 out of 750. Short blunt has some work to do. Maintenance at 213. Let's go ahead and move the truck up just a little bit. I would like to, I don't know how soon those iron bars will disappear. I'd kind of like to grab those. I'd also like to take you guys out away from the road. Okay, exertion has hit already. I'm gonna pull you guys back. Let's deal with you guys over here. That area was starting to get a little congested. Alright, I think the light fog is starting to kick in. Let's go ahead and sit on the ground, get a quick break. 3 of you are moving quickly, but that's a lot better than dealing with the 6, 7 that are in the area. I can deal with 3. Perfect. That is what we needed. Alright, let's go ahead and continue to back up a little bit. We are in a little bit of pain. And we're exerted, so. We need to fill up our water bottle. So we just play this patient. Like I said, there's quite a few zombies in this town, so it's gonna take some time to actually clear this area. And eventually I'd like to move deeper into the town. But I don't want to kind of pick a place to live before exploring what's available. So honestly, maybe it would be better to just drive around, sort of ignore the zombies for now, and kind of scope out an area that way. But also, we put our homes that we drive around at higher risk of their, like, windows and doors getting broken, because the zombies inside will be attracted by the noise. So I don't know. It's some things to think about, that's for sure. There we go. That was perfect. Okay. What do you have? Steak knife. We'll take it for now. Backpack's still doing just fine. We should have a couple behind this tree. Keeps raining on and off. That field's looking pretty clear at this point. I just now noticed that when zombies get super close to you, he puts his hands up. I like that. It's cool. Does Kevin have a tattoo? Oh, I like the noise of the butterfly knife. That's cool. Doesn't that look like a face tattoo? You guys think that's... I mean, it's a little dark to be blood. Kind of looks like a zombie tattoo that Kevin has. Alright, we still got quite a few zombies over here. We're not hungry yet, but we are probably going to get thirsty here soon. There is a toilet if we really wanted to fill up our water. Let's go ahead and get this steak knife attached on our belt. Out of curiosity, what's the damage on the butterfly knife? It's not super high. Alright, we clear this last one and then we start moving towards those gates. I really just want to pick up the iron pipes because I don't know how long they'll last before they disappear. That's a decent group. Okay, you're gonna start banging on that gate, which I don't necessarily mind because that should give us some more iron pipes. Quickly. Nope. I need you to go down. Perfect. Perfect. This is working out well. Okay. 3 down. Do you have a car key on your keyring? No. Alright, behind us is looking okay for the moment. Alright, quite a few are coming out of this area. That gate's gonna come down any second, especially with 2 of them banging on it now. You're moving pretty quickly. Just want to grab those iron bars and then we can dip. And we'll continue to drive around a little bit. Okay. We'll take the belt. Satchel. I think we have enough bags. I think this is one of those frying pan moments. Okay. Dude, everybody's got belts. It's kind of nice. You have a lighter. We'll take you just in case. We also need to find a second generator to hook up to the gas station. It does suck that we only have one gas pump. I'm not sure if there's going to be another gas station here in this town. But we did have that gas stop. So, like, we could always take trips, right? Could take trips down there. Alright, big fella. Alright. Think we should be in the clear. 2 iron pipes, full condition, will take you. Also got some wire. Take it. We have a 3rd iron pipe, full condition. And let's go ahead and make our way over here. Perfect. Running. Let's pick up that iron pipe. Let's do some sneaking. I might just try and fill up our water bottle right here at this bathtub. Really quickly. All of this area's... I'll be honest. This area isn't horrible for like a home. It's really not. Like a base with how... I'm pretty sure these fences are indestructible. If we just build it up, build some storage in here. We have a mattress already. Now, I don't know if there's a roof to this place. I don't know. I'm assuming there is, though, because there's a 2nd story. That could be... It could be interesting. It wouldn't be the best base, but it could be pretty highly defensible. Even if we just cut off, like, this whole area, right? Like, it adds for some interesting defensible positions. Alright, I don't know what side of the road we want to drive on, but... These are all the cones we ran over. I guess we'll go ahead and take out these zombies. Doesn't hurt. Can we use these cement mixers? I don't think we can. Butterfly knife is down. It's a little disappointing. Should be getting decent XP on our knives, though. Our short blade weapons. Which is always good. Let's take this paring knife attached to our belt left. What else do we got in the area? We do have these 2 cars over there, which we could hop the fence to get to. That's quite a few zombies. Further up. See if we can't grab a few of your attention. Quickly, but because that lady's pretty fast in the back. There it is. Okay. Looks like we might have drawn you on over. Potentially. And we'll snag that one that's by our car. Perfect. Alright, you're coming on over. We might have drawn you. Perfect. Alright, yeah, if you guys keep splitting up from the pack. Alright, we gotta take you out pretty quick. Perfect. Let's pull back a little bit. I think this is another frying pan moment. You two are pretty close. Alright. Another belt. I think we'll chill out on the belts for a little bit. We have a decent amount, and they don't seem very hard to come by in this town. Which I am definitely not complaining about. We are nearly out of knives, though. So let's go ahead and pull back. We are exerted. We're in a little bit of pain. Looks like just a group of 2 left after we take this one out. And then we'll hop back in our car and move up a little bit. Just a quick look while we wait for this guy. Okay. So we still got a little ways down the road to go before we get into new territory, or uncharted territory. I also think it's really important for us to get our sneak skill up. I think more importantly, or most importantly, it's going to be imperative that we get our sneak skill really high if we ever make it to Louisville with this character. We would have made it there with Scott, man. I know we would have. Scott was doing great. But it comes with playing the unstable build, right? We're testing things for the developer, so you can't really complain. We knew what we signed up for. Scott was my best run I've ever had. Scott was it. Scott was my longest surviving character. Boom diggity dog. Alrighty. Looks like we got another... Oh. Alright, y'all. Am I tripping or is zombie spawning right behind me? Let me know. Am I tripping? I don't understand where these guys are coming from. What is happening? Although now, something to keep in mind, right, is that zombie peak happens at day 28. So it could, when things like this happen, we have to keep in mind that it could just be the game rising to its peak of zombie population. So I won't lie, it is possible for zombies to be spawning in. We're kind of gonna face that issue until we hit day 28 and hit that peak. There we go. Or they could be. Are any of these windows broken? I was gonna say they could be coming through here, but they could have flooded through there. That little opening. Who knows? Who knows where they came from? So instead of an exploration day today, it was kind of more of a clearing day. We're at 455. Let's keep our eyes on that zombie group. 188, 43. Sadly, we don't have the XP bonus for Short Blunt this character like we did with Scott. So this is going to level up a lot slower, but Short Blade is going to level up a lot faster. We have a 75% XP bonus due to our burger flipper occupation. Cooking's close to level 4. Light-footed and sneaking is leveling up nicely, which is great. Haven't done foraging in a while, but we're not really... Being in the city doesn't really give a lot of opportunity for that. Fitness, 2400. And yeah, strength is starting to take over because we're doing a lot of combat now rather than just kind of running around. So strength is going to quickly outpace fitness here soon. Alright. See if we can draw one of you at a time. This is kind of what we're stuck doing until we get higher combat skills. We gotta play things safe and careful until we get like Scott, where we start bulldozing through zombies. But I don't think that's gonna happen anytime soon with Kevin, because knives, short blade weapons don't really give the opportunity for that anyways. Maybe one day though. Maybe those quick thrust attacks will do a ton of damage. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Might keep the knife out here. I think we got time. We are super hungry though. Oh god. Oh god. Stop turning around. There it is. Oh, ooh, a car key in here, huh? Thank you. No idea what car you could be to, but we'll take you. Perfect. I was hoping to grab your attention. There we go. Alright, let's take this last one out, and then we might head home to eat. And, I don't know what we're gonna do. Maybe we'll do some foraging. Maybe we'll see if we can find some fresh food. Definitely a decent clearing day, though. No complaints, really. Got a bunch of iron pipes. Not that we are in desperate need for the weapons, but... Good clearing day. Good clearing day. Yeah, this is our house. Gotta remember there being a new area and all. Where to find our house at. Okay. We want to start reading our butchering book. Let's go ahead and eat a quarter of this. Gotta figure out where we're gonna put all these things now. We don't need to keep 4 iron pipes on us. Maybe we'll keep 2. We got plenty of bag space. No, we'll keep 1, and then we'll take this fillet knife. Then we just have the pocket knife, and we have the 2 can openers. But can openers we can't attach. So that'll have to be a weapon that we equip. Yeah, I'm gonna head out. It's about to be 6 o'clock. That's not late at all. One thing we do need to find is some more batteries, especially if we're going to keep that radio going to keep up with the weather. We didn't do that with Scott, but I kind of enjoy doing that with Kevin. So, we're going to leave that zombie alone. Batteries are going to be a little more important than they were for Scott. Okay. Another group already, huh? We've done our clearing for today. Let's go exploring. Okay, we got a restaurant. We have an intersection. That is the gas station, no? Yeah, because this is the car repairs. Loot. This is gas. Okay. That's gonna be important. Spiffos. Hitchhikers may be escaping inmates? Well, that must mean that we have, a prison nearby. Okay, this is a restaurant. Mechanic. Where's the wrench? You can't sit there. I thought there was a wrench icon. Okay, we got some more water over here. Another fishing spot for us. Now, does this lead out of town? Where does this go? Kind of looks like it, yeah? We got some fences. We got time. It's 7 o'clock. Ooh. Okay, where are we at right now? We saw deer in this area. Something to keep in mind. Something to remember. Okay, we got some dirt roads. Let's head back towards town. We got some housing over here. I did say I was going to kind of avoid doing this. There's definitely a zombie inside that house. Okay, we got something going on over here. These are all short fences. I want a tall fence home. None of this is new. Oh yeah, because this is where like the little garden thing was. Yeah, see, windows are already broken out. Zombies pouring out of that house. Windows broken. The bunker. I want to see what this is. That looks pretty cool. I like this house. This might be where we want our homes at. I mean, they're not super strong fences, but it's temporary defenses. Right? They're 2-story homes. I'm gonna just kind of like star this neighborhood because that has good potential for homes that we might want to clear out later. Could probably even star this neighborhood, this block. Okay, let's focus here for a second. That's a lot of zombies, dude. Another bookstore here. These are some nice looking houses. Holy moly. What is this? Nursing home. Okay. These have some 2-story homes. Outside notes? What's that? Oh geez, we're kind of heading out of town, huh? We're getting drowsy though, so we should find a way back home. Okay, this is the edge of Brandenburg. But it's good to know that we have more homes over here. Hoping this will take us back. Excuse me. I had to make sure that these guys weren't feasting on the cows. That's literally all I cared about. They are feasting on a body, though. Yeah, that's definitely a body, not a cow. Okay. Well, it's good to know that we have cows nearby. Quickly. Cows right here. Do we have any other animal zones? We do. Okay. That beeping was... There we go. Beeping was getting on my nerves. Alright, so we got 2 groups of cows over there. Is this a... Oh. That could be a really good fishing spot. It's only 9. We got a little daylight left. Let's head down this road first. And then we'll cut a left. Alright. Yeah. Okay. So, how far does this broken down... Ooh, raccoons. How far does this broken down neighborhood last? And also, if we run over broken glass, is that... That'd be really bad for our tires? That would make a lot of sense. That looks like a pretty decent condition truck. Ooh, I feel like my allergies are starting to act up. Alright, yeah, so this neighborhood kinda... Watch out, rat. Kinda extends for a while. Avoid the broken glass. Oh, but we can't avoid the bodies, apparently. Alright, that's a decent sized group. And also, if we ever get desperate, we could make a fishing rod and just start doing our own fishing. Alrighty. We've discovered some more things. Been able to mark the gas station. Let's go ahead and sit down for the night. Rest. And read our book. Ugh. I wouldn't mind boarding up some of these windows, just in case, but I think the surrounding area is doing pretty well. Vehicle activity in Sector 15. Is that us? Are you talking about us? Clear skies. Yep, yep, yep. Showers or heavy rain during the night, apparently. Clear skies. Light fog tomorrow. Not horrible. Class 3 activity in Sector 2. Alright. Device options. Let's turn you off for now. We're not going to need you until the morning. Figure out what's going on tomorrow. Let's just chill and read. Oh, we kept this on us this whole time. Still fresh. Alright, getting pretty late now. Let's make sure we put you in the fridge and we'll eat you in the morning. We got 2 meals left of that. So hopefully that'll last us all day tomorrow. You know me, I like my bedroom door closed, just in case somebody breaks into our house at night. Let's make sure our alarm's set. I'm so glad you can do that while sleeping. It's so nice. Not that it's realistic, but not everything has to be realistic in this game. Not everything. Sometimes it's just a quality of life thing. We should refill our water bottle. Still have power. Still have water, to my knowledge. No. Water is out. That's tough. But we have that sink. We have this bathroom here. So we have options. Are we gonna miss this? Clear skies. Is that today? Ooh. Severe weather warning. Thunderstorm in 5 days. Okay. So that's tomorrow. We have clear skies. Severe weather in 5 days. Okay, so we're getting a pretty nasty thunderstorm in 5 days. Good to know. Alright, now that we did some exploration, it would kind of be nice to do some looting. Maybe we'll check out these trailers today. I don't know if these are like... I'm assuming they're just construction trailers, so I don't expect them to have much, but we might as well... We also wanted to mark this neighborhood while I'm thinking about it, because this is another potential neighborhood for us. But yeah, let's get our loot on. I think it's about that time. Only necessities for now. We're not gonna go crazy and loot everything yet, but... Let's deal with the zombies in the surrounding area first. Yeah, these are just offices. So they're probably not gonna have anything great. We're not in the best area for looting. Okay, you're locked. Okay. You do have a water thing in here. Come on, Kevin. There it is. Alright, what do we got? Credit card. Nothing good. Water dispenser. That could come in handy later on, so we'll mark it just in case. Yeah, I don't think these trailers are really gonna have anything for us. Let's keep moving. What other stuff do we have? This is close to the gas station. Maybe we'll start clearing out this area. Let's kind of, God, why does that keep happening? Let's kind of clear a path to this neighborhood. Because then we can kind of open up all this area, right? I feel like that's a good plan. So from our home currently to this neighborhood, I don't think we want to move until power goes out. That way we can keep all of our food that we find fresh. Although it's not going to be much. We're not quite in August yet. Alright, let's take out the quick one first. There it is. Okay, we got one behind us. Seen the glimpse of her. Might as well deal with these two. Let's get you to lunge and then we'll back up. Quickly. Perfect. Okay. Nothing really good on you. Alright, might as well deal with these three before we're getting back in our car. Alright, I think this is a frying pan moment. Got two moving at the same speed. Come on, lady. There we go. Perfect. Alrighty. And we continue down the road. That's a pancake house. Loot. It's more food. Excuse me. Let's go ahead and clear this intersection. Fast mover first. I don't know if these, like, under construction or whatever buildings these are will have much loot anyways. The first building like that we'll probably check out as the gas station. Alright, lady, I need you to hurry. Perfect. Fast mover first. Ooh, you're another fast mover. Might be frying pan time here in a second. I think we can knife you down, though. Perfect. Let's just pull out the frying pan now. Take these two out real quick. Perfect. Alright, behind us looks good. Pull the knife back out. Okay. Knife is broken. There it is. Both of these we can drop. I like how the frying pan goes on the backpack. I wouldn't mind finding a tent kit to see, or maybe it's a sleeping bag. I don't know. I'm curious to see what goes on the backpack, or the bottom of the backpack, though. It's probably a sleeping bag. Maybe a tent kit. Could be. Alright, there's quite a few over here. Deal with you first, then this lady. You look like you have another knife on you. That's a letter opener. I'm not interested in that. The damage on those things are horrible. Okay. There's the pain and exertion. So last knife attached on our belt. And then, go ahead and sit in our car. Dude, I'm telling you, these zombies are appearing out of nowhere. Right next to us. It's pretty horrible, actually. Well, luckily, it's something that we can deal with, though. It's not too bad. Alright, these guys are getting a little close for my comfort. Let's go ahead and sneak back around. See if we can deal with you quickly. Perfect. Need to find some more knives. Alright, let's move our vehicle up a little bit. Nice. That's sneaking 3? Yes, it is. Alright, do we want to turn here? No, we want to go up one more block, but we do want to loot this gas station. I think we'll park our car here. Got some rats in the road. Could always go back to the rat situation like Scott. But we'd like to avoid that as long as possible. With Kevin. Because we saw how unhappy that made Scott. There's light-footed already. Love to see it. Okay. It definitely has some shelving in here. No container for fuel. So this gas pump definitely has gas in it. Okay. Fighting you guys with a knife is a little risky. If we can get you on the ground. Perfect. Okay, you're done. Okay. How much of the frying pan do we have left? It's getting pretty low. That's gonna be perfect for when we need to start balancing our weight. Hey! Which would be now. It's exciting. Let's check the dumpsters first. Rotten, rotten. Agriculture 2, I don't know if we have that one. Pancake mix. We'll go ahead and eat you real quick. You're only 1 hunger. It's not gonna make a huge difference. What do you have? Visor. Rotten, rotten, rotten. Let's go ahead and sort through this trash real quick. I don't care about the garbage bag. Okay. Doesn't look like anything but the garbage bags. I mean, to take care of our hunger. Let's eat half of you. See if we can start balancing some of that weight. Locked. Behind us looks clear. Meat stick, love it. I don't need the drinks. Bandage will take. Cleaning liquid. I think we're good. Here we go. Non-perishables. Candy. Chocolate-covered coffee beans. Hunger and -5 fatigue. We should have a lug wrench. If not, we have that mechanic shop really close by, so it'll be easy to find. Find another one. Okay, you broke the back door down, but you gotta get through another door. Let's go ahead and eat the muffin. Yogurt, cheese. Pop. Okay. Scrap metal. Ooh. Woolly yarns. These magazines we've read. Newspapers. That's another woolly yarn. Scratch ticket, lighter. Candle. Okay. I didn't even hear you break down that window. That's a little scary. Just refill our water bottle here, since water has run out. This ice cream, let's go ahead and finish eating you. See if we can't balance our weight. We should do that sooner rather than later. Okay, not quite. Alright, we know there's a zombie back here. Okay. I'm gonna go around the back. Okay, we got some vans. What is that? Sammy's. Is that a grocery store? Yeah, you're gonna turn around on me. Those zombies also make me pretty nervous. I might deal with these guys before going in there. There's 3 crates in there and some shelving. Opportunity for some stuff. Okay, you're distracted. Gotta be a little careful here, because our pan's gonna break here soon. Perfect. Yeah, I can't see what's in there quite yet. I'm gonna go ahead and... Okay. Tire iron? Nice. Chips, plonkies? Take you. Empty gas can, we love to see that. Tire pump we don't need. More candy. Sweets. And a heavy chain, we're good. Now that gas can's not gonna be able to fit in our bag. It's gonna be too heavy. But I think I'll go ahead and put you in the trunk real quick. Get another gas can filled. It's always nice. Could fill up our truck, but I don't think we're going to worry about that right now. Oh, you can. Barely. You can barely fit in our backpack. Alright. We can start putting some of this stuff into our truck. Not gonna put any of our fresh stuff in there though. Let's continue eating some ice cream. Still going down in weight. I think our calorie intake has been super low. Still not balanced. Alrighty. Well, I think we can go ahead and mark this with the house, because it's basically all the way clear. Got some zombies over there. Might not be bad to clear the mechanic shop, but let's go ahead and sit in our car, because this is where we're going to go ahead and end this episode. As always, I appreciate y'all for stopping by, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Until then, peace out, y'all.